Yeah, I regret that I have to make this little add on before I drop this episode, but it's basically I have a gay friend, or in my case, I have many gay friends. I have some trans friends, I have some lesbian friends, and I have a couple of non binary friends, and I got some people that aren't even classified as some shit, that I've known for many years, for well over 20 years, and I never made a big deal, you know. So I have gay friends. I'm a black guy and I have gay friends. It's no big deal to me. I don't think my gay friends say they have a black friend, you know. But I remember a long time ago when I first moved to the West Coast, I wasn't really as tolerant of the alphabet community as I am today. But over the years, living amongst each other, I came to be pretty cool with most of the alphabet community. I don't really have a problem with that. I always had a problem when guys would get too forward with me or make a pass at me, and I tell them I was straight, and they didn't care, and they would still keep, coming at me and stuff. And I'm like, look, I'm straight, okay, I'm straight. But invariably, a lot of my gay associates, was a portion of them would try something and shit, and I tell them no, and we just go about our business and everything. But yeah, I had to make this little add on and shit. It's be my first disclaimer. And the reason I'm doing this is because the alphabet community has reached a certain level of infamy and shit on social media and in general. And they're akin to another ethnic group, which I dare not say and shit, because they control a lot of things. But basically, I'm going to be talking shit about a gay man, and his name is Billy Porter. And I'm making this, I want to dedicate this ether to his husband, Adam Smith, another gay man, the man that loves him enough to marry him and look over his public spectacle. The things that he does, the weird shit that he does, the stories that he tells, they're obviously fake. His bullshit and his agenda, and just generally just out of pocket. And he's always on his shit. And I just wonder what it's like for that one man that he loved him enough to marry him. And I don't know if he was gay out the closet or anything before he met Billy, but it's just like, why the fuck? I'm like, does he even think about his husband? Does he think about Adam Smith? Does he consider his feelings and his career and everything when he's out here doing all this out of pocket shit? I don't know who's the breadwinner in the house, but I think that it's a goddamn shame that this guy's done all this fucking cooning and agent work and shit. And I think he should pay more attention to his husband instead of being out here being an asshole out of pocket in perilous times, trying to change the narrative and shit to an alternative lifestyle one. Okay. I accept people of the alphabet community in as much as they accept me as a straight black man and with all my baggage associated, because that's what they ask of us. So I say unwaveringly, as a citizen of this country, I say this unwaveringly. Acceptance is not, well, shit, got that wrong. Assimilation does not equal acceptance. Okay? They're not the same thing. What I'm basically saying is just live and let live. I screwed that up a little bit, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to re-record this because I hate doing disclaimers and shit, especially since I'm one of the most battered ethnic minorities on the planet and shit. Me and my gender and my ethnic group is a black male, a straight black male, and I'm a Generation Xer too. But I feel bad for Adam Smith, man. I think maybe he would like his husband to come home and just love him. Stop being a coon. Stop being a general embarrassment and public nuisance. He's a goddamn court jester at this point. No one takes him serious, anything he says. It's just shitty, and I think he's putting him on the chopping block, or the social media target is being put on him by this guy's antics and shit. He's embarrassing, man. He's well beyond Kevin Hart, dead heat get off the stage heat. It's almost where they're gonna pull out that old trope of having a dancing clown come out with the cane to pull you off the stage and shit, or the hook or whatever. He's had that on Showtime at the Apollo. I'm just tired of Billy Porter and shit. But I feel sorry for his husband, man, because he loved him enough to marry him and be with him. And I know maybe he accepts him and everything, but this has got to be taxing, all this agent work that he does. He has no shame and he doesn't love his husband and shit, in my opinion. You know? And, I hate to say this, I got gay friends, I got trans friends, I got all that shit. I got friends that, somebody don't fuck me. I get such gay and trans and non-binary or whatever the fuck you call this shit. That could make a fucking X-Men out of that shit. I don't give a shit, man. So I dedicate this ether to Adam Smith, and I apologize, but I'm gonna go in on your husband real hard and shit because he's a coon and a fucking agent, and he's out of pocket, and he's insensitive to the issues that are affecting our community as a whole. And one of the reasons why this country is fucked up. And he talked to shit, and he laid the shit at our doorstep, and he asked for this ether. He didn't go after Derek Chauvin, who killed a man in front of the world and shit, and set this whole thing in place. Let's put the blame where it lies. Derek Chauvin killed the man. He indulged his sick fetish for murdering black people in front of the world and shit. Now the world was on fire, along with a fucking pandemic. And during all this, you got this fucking court jester and this clownish agent sitting his ass up there making a nuisance of himself. So you need to talk to him and shit and tell him to come home and shit. And you guys just hold each other, whatever the fuck you do. He's a fucking clown, and I'm gonna give him a business, and not in the way he would like. So, Adam Smith, don't want to offend you or nothing, you personally, but your husband is shit, okay? And he's out of pocket. And he needs to have a Nick Cannon a fucking whatever that show was, the shit talking show. He needs to be on there and get his ass yelled at and shit. He need to get slapped with a white glove in 21 paces, and then they go yo mama jokes on each other. Fuck Billy Porter, man. And I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you married this guy, and he's a fucking clown and a goon, and he's out of pocket. He's flavor of the month and shit. Tell him to go call up RuPaul and shit and ask him how his career went and shit and what was going down with his flavor of the month. You never saw RuPaul doing this bullshit or any of the other gay black men that have been around in the past, flamboyant or not, hidden or not, closeted or not. This guy is a disservice to the alphabet community and shit at large and shit, regardless of the agenda. Anyway, that being said, that is my only disclaimer I'm ever going to do for any video I have going in on the gay community. And I did it because I felt it was warranted because I have nothing against Adam Smith. Okay. He seems like an okay guy, and I never see him doing bullshit in the public. You didn't see him sitting up with Billy Porter when he was laying his bullshit on the black community's doorstep. So fuck you, Billy Porter. But Adam Smith, I'm sorry. Okay.